Hi, I'm Georgia and today we're at Ingram Valley for the 60th anniversary of the National Park.
From Hadrians Wall to the Scottish border, there's lots of evidence of the past in the Northumberland National Park. Our media crew are climbing Buffalo to find out more.
The National Park has about 400 scheduled monuments. These are monuments that are protected by law, so they range from castles down to humps and the bumps in the ground, hill forts like this one we're standing in now.
Of course, what people know most about is the Roman period and Hadrian's Wall. We've got a World Heritage Site with absolutely brilliant Roman archaeology running right across the southern area of the park. But one of the things that I feel very strongly about is there's actually so much more history than that.
I have a completely different perspective of the countryside now that I've got involved in archaeology. You walk along every hump and bump you see. You suspect it's been built by somebody in the past. Quite often you're wrong, but it gives you that extra interest.
Brilliant though the Roman history is, amazing though all the finds there are, actually people have been living and working in areas like this for over 4,000 years.
The past in the National Park is very important because I see my role here simply as I farm here, I've got to make a living here, but also see myself as a custodian. It's very important to protect what's happened in the past.
It's like a big detective case or an absolutely massive jigsaw. You're out in these landscapes looking for clues, and gradually we're building up a better and better picture, but there's still a lot to be found.
We have a Heritage at Risk project where we survey the historic monuments on a frequent basis to check that there's no threats to them.
It's very important to preserve these ways of life to show future generations. A lot of people don't get to see these areas, and to have national parks and to show and promote these areas to people who don't live out here is, I think, hugely important and something that we should always prioritise in this country, because you just have to look around and see this landscape.
It means a lot. It's the main body that looks after the landscape. If it wasn't for the National Park controls the development within the park. If it wasn't for the National Park, things could change quite rapidly.
Yeah.
My favourite place in the park is exactly where we are standing, on top of Buffalo. Looking down there at the valley, it's my all-time favourite view. Never looks better than this first thing in the morning. You come up here when the sun's rising, it's beautiful, and you just get a nice reflection of view of the valley. We look over the top and you can see Cheviot and all the high hills.